Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to be going over some training today. My name is Precious Carol, and I am very much excited to go ahead and get this started for you guys. So, we're going to be going over BranchUp and how you have the ability to edit your newsletter app. I'm going to go ahead and log in here. It is so quick and simple. Every single month, BranchUp will send you an email notification letting you know that you have 2 days to edit your email. So I'm going to show you guys how to use this e-marketing app. I find it to be very useful. I've actually been getting hits and inquiries from it. And I just want to share with you guys because I'm sure that this can benefit you as well. So when you log into BranchUp, there are other trainings on how to use BranchUp. And so if you've already had it set up, then this is definitely the training for you. This is like a step further. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our e-marketing app. You can click on it from here. In this little drop-down menu, you'll see the calendar, contents, and signature. Or I can go right here into the e-marketing app. So let's look at the report so you guys can so we can look at some analytics. So on September 28th, 2 people unsubscribed. I didn't get any hard bounces. The percentage is 4.6% clicked, 8% opened out of the 2,134 emails that I sent. If I want to look at this further, I can click on it. And I can see what I sent out. That was for September. I didn't do any of the highlighting or anything like that. And I'll show you what that means. So let me come back over to reports, e-marketing. Okay. October 26th, I sent 14,100 out, 7.7% opened, 2.4% clicked, and 41 unsubscribed. But that was my first time sending it out to I've been uploading my contacts. So we can click on that little button in I might have done that too fast. So there was a little button right here that had the analytics. So it showed that 1,083 people opened it and 341 people clicked. And you can see what link they clicked on. So some of them clicked on my Canvas, 37 people clicked on my Jotform link, which prompts them to complete a quote request. I had 66 people click on the unsubscribe. I had people click on my Virgin Voyages promo. So this gives me analytics that I can use to improve. So I see that my Jotform was good. I'm going to up that ante up a little bit. So let me show you guys how to do that. I'm going to go over to my calendar. We're going to hop into what we're doing. And this right here is the upcoming email newsletter that's going to go out. And this is what it looks like. This is not what yours looks like if you're in there right now. But I'm going to show you how I got it to look that way. So I'm going to click edit. It says that it's scheduled for November 9th. So I'm going to click edit. And once I come in here, you have to hit edit again, the little pencil over here in the right corner. Okay, so some things. So I'm just kind of reading through so I know what's going to be sent. Thanksgiving is around the corner, and that means the holiday season has begun. If you're looking to escape the madness at home, here are some great ideas. Now, that is not what it originally said. I don't remember what it said, but what I did was I changed it to ideas because if we look on the link that I have right here, I have it going to my webpage. So what I did is and now if you don't have a website, that's fine. On my webpage, my destinations page, I created all of these different destinations for people to go to. They can click here on one of the things and it will pull up deals that I have all around the world. Okay, so got Dubai. If someone clicks on Dubai, it's going to load them some really good trips. $977, 5 days, 4 nights in Dubai. They can explore that and they can search through, my itinerary that they have, right? So I want to increase traffic to my website, and I want people to know that if they come to iBook I Go, that they're going to be able to find all kinds of deals, limited time offers, all of the things, right? So if you don't have this, let's say you have, if you have an Evo website, you could use that. Get your link to your webpage. I'm going to go ahead and actually have my, there we go. You could use your link to your webpage, okay? And copy it, and you would put that in there. I'm going to use my iBook I Go. So what I did is in my marketing, I would highlight the word. So let's just pretend we're going to use the word madness, but that's fun. And I click this little link button right here, and it automatically is going to, because the word I highlighted was madness, that's going to be the text to display. And then I can drop my URL link there and save it. Now, if you happen to do that and you want to undo it, then you can just highlight it and click on it, and then you can click remove link and it'll just go away. So what I did was for my great ideas, I want that to link to my destinations page so that it'll pop up like this for them. So I didn't click on an individual location. I just clicked on this. So I copied this link, and that is what I put inside of that link for ideas. Now for Prague, I don't have a destination for Prague. So what did I do? I went to my Viator, my Viator. Oh, hold on one second. Battery is running low. There we go. Plugged in. So I went to Viator, and I want to make sure I'm in the travel agent login. Right now, this is the client view. So I'm just going to scroll all the way down and click on travel agents so it can switch me into the agent view. And then I just come in here, and as you can see, it'll show you my recent. So I typed in Prague, which is in the Czech Republic. And then I shared this link with client. I clicked on the share it with client link. I copied it. I came back over here. I highlight it. I click the link button. I paste it right here and I hit save. Okay. So I did that all throughout the document. So I want it, and what I want it to do is so that it prompts people to click on something they might be interested in, as opposed to it just giving you words. This is a very popular technique, even in blogging. So for Europe, I went ahead and I used my Italy link from my webpage. I do want people to come to my webpage. So I clicked in here for Italy, and then I copy and pasted my link for Italy top deals. Although now that I'm thinking about it, do I want it to go there? Maybe there's one for Europe. Nope, it's just Italy. No, okay. Anyways, all right, so I'm still brainstorming. All right, and so then for the Maldives, I do have a direct link to the Maldives, so I did that. If you don't have this kind of content on your webpage, then I would definitely suggest using Viator. So you would just, if I were you, and if you don't have a webpage set up with specific destinations on it, then you could just click Europe, right? And see undiscovered Lisbon food and wine tour with eating. Europe historical tours. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Europe historical tours. It's still loading. How to get around cultural tours, sightseeing tours. My computer is loading, but in this instance right now, I would just look it up, whatever you want in Europe, and then make sure you click the share with client button so you get your link. Now I've shown you how to do that. For this link, I used Viator. For Aspen, I used Viator. And then I edited the bottom for any quote request, I added this sentence in there. For any quote request that you may have, you can easily submit our short question travel profiler so we can put together a quote for you for free. And for my quote, I have my jot form in there. And then what you do is you're going to save it. All right, you're going to save it. And when you save it, you want to send yourself out a test. So that's what this little share button is. You want to send a test. So it's going to say this will send a test of the e-marketing to the emails that you provided on the test contact list. So if by chance you do not have contacts in your newsletter, let me show you real quick how to set that up. We can come over here to the contacts tab. And we're going to click on default. Okay, so if I want to upload contacts, I'm going to click that right here. That's what we want to do. And then we're going to click on download an example Excel file. And I already have that here. So what it looks like is you've got the emails in this column, you've got the first name in the second column, and you have the last name in the third column. You're going to just copy and paste your contacts into this file. You're going to click save. And then what you will do is you will browse right here. So click browse. And then what will happen is it will give you the option to upload your contact list. You don't want to change the format of the file, and you want to make sure that you leave the very first column, that the one that says email, first name, last name, don't change that. Okay, because that's how it needs to be formatted in order for it to pick up the fields. All right, so then when you're done, you'll click upload file, and then you'll wait. It takes some time. I had to wait like an hour because I had uploaded those 14,000 contacts at one time. So now I'm going to do it in increments of like 2,000 at a time to make it upload faster. So hopefully when I do this video again, I'll have way more contacts than the 14K I have right now. But don't be discouraged when people, when they unsubscribe. It's perfectly fine. And it's just my job to make sure that I'm adding more to it later, right? So here, what I'm going to show you, go back in here to edit. When I sent my test, I noticed that these things were not they weren't bolded. Like all these words just looked regular. So I just remembered that. So I'm glad I did. So you copy this, and you're going to want to bold each of the words and make sure that they're bolded. And then another thing you want to do is make sure that they're underlined. Now, I know that they look like they're underlined here, but they actually are not. And there's no way for you to underline it in this option right here. So what you're going to do is just going to select it, and then you're going to hold Control and U at the same time. I want you to notice this area right here where it says paragraph strong A, right? I want you to notice that once I do that, it says paragraph strong span A. That is the code for it to underline. So if you highlight it and it says strong next to it, it's underlined. Okay, like so if I select this and it just says strong, strong is bold, span strong is underlined. Okay, just a little bit of, there we go. So make sure all of your words that you want people to click on are bolded and underlined. And you are going to have to do the underlining manually because it's not an option up here. All right, so once you're done with all of that, you're going to click save. And you're going to want to make sure you send yourself another test. And what will happen is you might not see these results immediately. It might take a couple minutes for the updated version of your newsletter to be reflected, but here's what it's going to look like. It's going to be awesome. And then down here on the bottom page, you can't edit any of this section of your newsletter. But it is good to note, like, I'm going to show you an example. Let me go into my email so that way you can see. All right, what it's going to look like. So this is what it's going to look like. And then when someone clicks on one of these things down here, I like to always kind of like look and see what the content is going to look like, because this might be something I want to add. So this is just like your Virgin Voyages landing page, Norwegian Cruise Lines. You know, if you wanted to, you can take your Virgin Voyages affiliate link and you could add it into the editable section of your newsletter. I mean, look, you can kind of curate this how you want. Just remember that the letter that goes on the first page of your newsletter is what you can manipulate. So with that, make sure it's a banger, because that's what I'm trying to do. Make sure I have lots of things for people to click on. And so it brings them back to me and I can make more money, right? Make sure you have all of your socials connected, so that those can be on here as well. And that's going to make you pretty much be good to go. So I really, really hope that that was helpful to you. And don't forget to make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my next video. This is Precious Carol signing out.